Well, hello there to my Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Aries, we are closing out this cycle. This reading, Aries, is going to be for the 16th through the 23rd of October. This cycle actually closes out on the 20th of October. So let's see how you're going to be gentle with yourselves as we close out this cycle, and then roll over into a new cycle. What's going to be important as we close out cycles is closing out the cycle, really slowing down and being patient with yourselves, right? Really being patient with yourselves, right? That is going to be that's going to be key. So let's start out with an intention. Let's do that first. Let's start out with an intention. We're in Libra season. Libra is a relationship zodiac sign. It's also your polarity sign, right? So I'm going to put love readings up on the Patreon side, because if you all haven't figured it out, well, you know what? Let me pull a different set of cards. Let me use a different set of cards, because some of these cards have been causing some issues on YouTube because of the nudity. Some of the cards have nude images on them, and so called this little ding in the views and visits with some of the images on the cards. So I got to be careful with some of the I'm trying to look at some of the other cards that I have here. Sometimes I didn't notice until some of the images, in case you all notice with like some of the cards. So if you're a fellow reader, if you notice some of the images on some of the cards, some of the images are nude. And I was like, oh my God, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get some of the other cards here. Which sometimes you don't notice until you show it to the camera. Like, oh, well, hold on. So you gotta be real careful. Let's set an intention. Let's set an intention. All right, let's go. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for everything. All right, let's do it. General reading, take only what resonates with you. Let's get into it. Those of you all who won one of these cups here, congratulations to you all. I think I'm gonna give away some of this oil. Thank you for those of you all who have been supporting my oil here. Thank you. Thank you for those of you all who have been supporting my oil here on my Etsy store. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been coming back, if you're coming back, welcome back. If you've been with me since day one, you all know my full birth chart. We have this channel, we have the knowledge channel, which is the second channel. We'll be putting some more content up over there. Also, we have the Patreon channel. So let's do it. Let's close out this cycle in love. We had a hunter's moon. And so when we're at the last quarter moon, it's actually a waning crescent moon, or waxing crescent moon, excuse me. And waxing crescent moon, you want to wind down, you want to finish out strong, but you absolutely want to get your rest. Absolutely want to get your rest, as we are headed towards a new moon, new you. And we're in Libra season, and all of these readings are timeless. Libra is a relationship zodiac sign. And so we're starting out with the hangman, right? Current situation, you made a lot of sacrifices, And this is why when you say you made a lot of sacrifices just in your life alone, you also want to think about the sacrifices your ancestors made as well, right? For you to be here. Sacrifices that you made in your personal and your professional life. And this is why you want to rest. This is why you want to rest and start looking at the unique perspective of just why you don't want to always be in rush mode. This is why you say you want to kick back. You want to start thinking soft life. Doesn't matter what your age is. You could be, you tune into this channel, you could be 18 years old, and you say, you know what, I'm committed to living a soft life. Even if you're 18, don't get into all of that, putting all your energy into being in a toxic masculine energy, even if you're a woman. Where you always got to be rushing, always doing something, every moment of the day I got to be doing something, right? I am is source, the creator. So somebody is really learning how to pray about something, go within for answers before you take some kind of action, right? Any blockages, source? Any blockages? This is going to help somebody live a softer life. And this is the wisdom that you use. That's what the hangman means, is using wisdom. Using some kind of wisdom. High priestess. Yeah, somebody's a high priestess. You're a high priestess. This is the wisdom that you're using. This is the sacrifices that your ancestors made. You actually inherited high priestess gifts. Somebody has, this is the secret, is your ancestors handed you this gift. It literally is like handing down. This is a challenge for somebody. This has been a challenge for somebody. It's like somebody said here, on that, like before you were born, while you were in the womb. And I'm talking to men and women, Aries. So you've been fighting your flesh. Your flesh has been in rush mode. But your spirit has been saying, here's this gift. I gave you this gift of just relaxing. You were blessed with this high priestess gifts. That's been your secret your whole life. Someone's impatience has been their secret their whole life. I mean, their impatience have been a burden. So the I am, like going within. Right? Ace of Wands here. So somebody has something new. You have this new inspiration. So somebody is newly inspired to just kind of sort of kick back, relax. Somebody could have like this new form of willpower like coming in. You have a new romance coming in for somebody. Somebody's just like, you know what? I have this new love coming in. Let me kick back. Like, you know, I feel like somebody has, not only is a new romance coming into somebody's life, it's something that you prayed for, someone that you prayed for. This is a new romance. It's someone that you prayed for coming in. And it's exactly what you prayed for. The person that you prayed for coming in. So I love this for you, right? So 9 of Swords here. You're just now waking up from some nightmares, and that's what impatience will do. It'll cause you to have nightmares because it's a premature blessing. Premature blessings are burdens. Because it feels like, okay, it's not complete. It's not complete. It almost feels, it's always feel like almost. It's almost done. So it's never complete. Something is never exactly what you, it's almost like it's almost everything you prayed for, but it's never everything on that list. So it's usually that one thing that just makes just everything, just throws everything out of alignment. It's just that one ingredient just throws everything out, makes it a nightmare. So you just feel like, gosh, will I ever meet? Four of Swords here. So somebody had to go through a rebirth. 9 and 4 is 13. Somebody had to finally go through a rebirth of finally saying, okay, I need to fall back. I need to empty myself out. I need to empty myself completely out here. That's like hang somebody upside, like you had to hang yourself upside down, empty yourself out, right? Right? Because High Priestess is the spiritual part of something, right? Because the other side of that is the physical part, right? So somebody said, okay, somebody had to physically, in the past, somebody had to physically see something to believe it. In the spiritual realm, somebody had to like, okay, I need to be more in the spiritual sense, right? I had to be more in the spiritual sense. So somebody had to go through a total rebirth, total rebirth. Right, King of Cups here. Somebody is really a great parent. Like somebody is really a great parent. So I'm seeing a rebirth here. Here we have the 9 of Pentacles here. I'm seeing a life of luxury for you. Here we have the Hierophant card. This is the other side of the High Priestess here. Yeah, I'm saying some kind of a religious ceremony here. Somebody's built really tough. I mean, like, and I don't mean tough like it's, somebody's just really just built strong person. You have an innate spiritual understanding of some things. Here, the Queen of Swords here. So somebody is very logical in their thinking, very clear-minded. Knight of Pentacles here. Very hardworking, very responsible. Here we have the Nine of Wands here. And so somebody can also understand why someone's not going back to something. This could be all you, by the way. This could all be you, right? So when I say somebody, the somebody could be you. So take your time, slow down. Slow down. All right, let's close it out. So you're grateful for everything. Something is definitely generational for somebody, though. Here we had the Hangman. Move on in silence and move on in peace. You won't be returning somebody's call, whoever that is, I don't know. At what age did your parents work on their shadow self? At what age did you work on your shadow self? I mean, you got to think about a certain space and time, too. Like, who was talking about shadow self years ago? Nobody. I don't think anybody, a whole lot of people were talking about somebody's ex. Is very prideful. I have no idea who that is. Your well of joy is within you. Your ancestors are very proud of you. Yeah, listen to your intuition. Your inner child is very proud of you. You're leaving somebody behind. I don't know who that is. Document your dreams day and night. Mainly just get some rest. You know, the healer and protective traveler is just with you. I see you being booked and busy, not burdened and bitter. You know, put yourselves first. Again, you're getting your rest, you know, double back for anybody, you know, something is like deja vu, remember in the future. Somebody really envies you. You're protecting your energy. You're really, really learning how to protect your energy. Yeah, you're really learning how to protect your energy. Somebody's an incubus. I have on my second channel, you have a whole new attitude. On my second channel, the knowledge channel, I have a whole segment about the incubus and succubus spirits. So you're doing a heart chakra cleanse. Your next love interest will make you happier. Somebody apologizes for betraying you. That's what I have for you. Things are starting to flow to you like water, all because, like I said, somebody inherited the high priestess gifts. I mean, you inherited that gifts. And a lot of times you don't know what gifts you inherit because, again, when you're born into families, like it's not like somebody's going to say, you could have a parent or somebody that said, you know, slow down, stop being in a rush to do this and stop being in a rush to do that. Who knows? You could have. So guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. So somebody made a very powerful transformation, right? Went through a very powerful metamorphosis. That is what I have for you. Make it a fantastic week as we roll on into this new moon phase. And like I said, I will have I will try to put out relationship videos over on the Patreon side for everybody to watch, using a different deck of cards so they don't get dinged over here on the Patreon side, throwing everything out of whack. So yes. So they will be over there. I got to look at the card. I got to go through the cards and make sure we don't have any inappropriate images. Y'all know what I'm saying. So yes, Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if we got a yoga card here. Let's see. Let me see what's going on with the goings on. Make sure that butterfly is not twerking on the card. Wait a minute. Let me see, butterfly. Are you inappropriate with your transformation? No, I don't see any inappropriateness. So yeah, okay, the solar plexus chakra getting lit. So yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it. You can make a very powerful transformation. Yeah, you're making, divine guidance. That's in divine intelligence. This is, you're really, and then even on this is a butterfly. So somebody has made a very powerful transformation. Very, very powerful transformation. I love it. You're making connections. You're making the connection within. Somebody's, whenever you see heart chakra, this is the basic need for heart chakras, to love and to be loved, right? And that's, through prayer. It's just like everybody has a desire to love and to be loved. And that's where you're talking to source. It's like, okay, I don't want to rush anything. I don't want it to be almost. Like, for instance, in terms of relationships, you just say, okay, let me take my time. Let me sit down with my list with my next love interest. And I want it to be this. I wanted to, everything on the list. I'm not shortchanging myself anymore. I'm not shortchanging myself anymore. I don't need to run my list past anybody else. I know exactly what I want. So. Yep, and that's what I see. That is what I see for you. So I'm gonna hang in there with myself until I get just that. Y'all be surprised that when I talk, I'm telling y'all, when I'm doing readings, and all of my readings are confidential, when I'm talking to people, and some of the people that I hear, people names and stuff that I hear people toss out there, I'm like, oh, okay. Hey. All I can tell you is have faith. Whoever you are, have faith. Speak it out there and put it out in the universe. And that's it. That's it and that's all. All right. Bye.